Coming up tonight, attorneys challenging amendments to the Juries Act.
The security level at Lynden Pendant International Airport is said to be meeting international standards.
And bus drivers still pushing for change to the new bus stop on East Bay, the Bahamas tonight. The National Report starts now.
Now in HD. ZNS Network presents The Bahamas Tonight. This portion of the news brought to you by BTC Every Day.
Some members of the criminal bar challenging new amendments to the Juries Act. Good evening, everyone. I'm Charisma Robinson.
And I'm Clint Watson. The attorneys contend that the new law makes it difficult for accused people to get a fair trial while leading an erosion of justice moving forward.
And Fern Carey has this report.
Justice Roy Jones is expected to hand down a decision Monday on whether or not the constitutional rights of murder accused Daniel Delroy Roll are being infringed due to new amendments to the Juries Act. Roll's case is being used to challenge the amendments to the Juries Act, which reduces the number of preemptory challenges to jurors being impaneled by more than 50% from 10 to 4. During today's proceedings, Roll's attorney Ramona Farquharson Seymour argued, among other things, that Roll's right to a fair trial will be prejudiced by the new amendments. She also contended that the accused was arraigned 2 years ago before the new law came into effect, and as a result, the amendments should not apply to his case. However, Prosecutor Roger Thompson disagreed, asking the court, among other things, to dismiss the matter. He noted that the right to preemptory challenges does not exist under the Constitution. He also contended that the defense was asking the court to discriminate against jurors based on race, gender, and ethnic background. Justice Roy Jones will rule on the matter Monday morning. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.
Still from the courts tonight, 38-year-old Haitian national Vilcourt Vincent is behind bars tonight awaiting trial after being arraigned today for allegedly killing his wife, Latovia DeVoe Vincent. Police say the couple had an altercation at their home in Georgetown, Exuma on February 1st, which resulted in the female sustaining injuries to her neck area. She was found at the couple's residence unresponsive and was later pronounced dead at the scene. In court, Vincent was not required to enter a plea to the murder charge. A voluntary bill of indictment will be filed on April 1st. Well, a $10,000 drug bust at the Lynden Pendant International Airport. Police say after 4 yesterday afternoon, they discovered a suspicious bag on board a Caribbean airline flight coming in from Jamaica. That bag was searched and authorities found 10 pounds of marijuana with a street value of $10,000. Up to news time, authorities were still searching for the culprit or culprits who tried to smuggle the drugs.
The security level at Lynden Pendant International Airport is said to be meeting international standards. Chairman of Nassau Airport Development Company, Anthony McKinney, says there are no major security issues at the $409 million airport facility. McKinney says the new director of security, Eugene Cartwright, has brought with him some great ideas that would allow security officers to tackle security breaches and challenges at the main gateway.
You can't avoid it, but we are constantly retooling to ensure that things that we can avoid happening do not happen. Now, people are inventive. They make decisions, they want to breach something, and they'll find a way, if they can, to breach it. We have to anticipate and stop them from doing it. But security at the airport is good. We do have some issues in some areas which we're looking at, but those are not on the with the major airport side of it. There's some other things that we're looking at the moment that we wish to improve.
Well, the rise of terrorist organizations such as ISIS in the Middle East and Nigeria have caused great concern around the world. And as countries such as the United States combat the threat, the Bahamas is preparing for any possible danger. Jared Higgs is live in studio tonight with more on this issue. Jared.
Good evening, Clint. As terrorist activity continues to threaten countries around the globe, approximately 36 officers of the Royal Bahamas Police Force are sharpening their skills in counter-terrorism with training provided by the United States. Closing out the course was Minister of National Security Dr. Bernard Nottage, who says our familiarity with traveling exposes us to many counter-terrorism measures.
We see the effects every day as Bahamians and those who visit our country traverse our airport and experience the many security features in place. Our proximity to the United States, of course, and our tourism industry makes us a prime location for exploitation. And so we need this training. It's of vital importance to us.
Dr. Nottage also expressed the importance of tightened security ahead of a major upcoming Caribbean conference.
We are having the Heads of Government Conference in the Caribbean here in about 3 weeks' time, or a little bit less than that. And in our country will be all of the prime ministers and our presidents of the CARICOM community. And so you will have a significant challenge to you, because you know we haven't had one yet and we never know when we might get one. And so the timing of that conference had much to do with preparation of ourselves for potential terrorist activity.
Commissioner of Police Ellison Greenslade has also been sharpening his skills. He attended a counter-terrorism conference in Australia last year. Back to you guys.
Junkanoo Carnival officials say they are committed to putting on a spectacular show despite the criticism.
And coming up in sports, the BAISS private school's sudden death playoffs came to a close yesterday. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Shell Quality Fuels.